Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. So my buddy brought his 3rd gen dually 8-foot bed, which is basically a ship to drive because I drove it up here. But truck's bone stock. It's on a Smarty, which to me is pretty much bone stock. Stock intake, stock exhaust, stock. It's bone stock. But he uses this to pull a camper a couple times a year, and we actually had a company reach out to us for a sponsorship deal. And I thought, what would be better than hooking one of my best friends up with a full 5-inch exhaust for his dually. He loves this truck. It's low mileage. It's, I know, 4, I guess, 03 something. And it's got like 130,000 miles on it. Perfect for what he uses. I think he only paid like 12 grand for it. Truck's awesome. So right now, I'll get under it and I'll show you. You can see it's really cold here too. But his current exhaust is all wire hangered up and it's terrible. So we're gonna get into the video sponsor, and we're also not just doing an exhaust on this truck, we're throwing an S&B intake on it as well. These mods, guys, super simple to get you guys started in the diesel world. So if you're wondering like how your 5.9 is gonna sound with just this basic stuff on it, let's hop right in. All right, guys, so today's sponsor, Dynovox, what they did was hook us up with a full 5-inch exhaust. You can see it has the pipe for if it's an 8-foot bed or a short box, all your clamps, all your hangers, loop section, and the tailpipe. That muffler is off my brother's truck. And here's the S&B intake. Guys, this exhaust looks real nice. Quality of it's top notch. Should be pretty straightforward. We were kind of doing some construction in my brother's garage, so if you wonder why all this stuff's laying around, that's why. But here's the truck. Nice truck, it's clean. Has a little bit of rust on the tailgate, but other than that, pretty nice rig. I think it's funny because you don't really see stock airboxes that much anymore. They have this, it's like reset thing to pretty much say if your air filter is good or if you push it to reset. I just think it's funny, but we're gonna get this off. We'll walk you guys through it. I have plenty of videos on how to install these, but it's always fun to get into it.
This should be good. Just grab a picture.
Yeah.
It should just go like that. Never been off. I'm not trying to break it either. You'll have that.
This is mainly for my buddy, but it's always funny. Hey, Derek, do you know what vehicle maintenance is, dude? That literally looks like you dumped it. Put a screwdriver in that. That literally looks like you... God. That's terrible, dude. Proud of you, Derek. I know you're going to be watching the video. I'm super proud. All right, guys, so we got the intake out. Super easy. Flat screwdriver, little worm gear clamp at the bottom. Took the elbow out. Right here, you have on that stud, 10 millimeter, and then you just pry the box out because it just sets in those 2 grooves. We have a whole video on this, but you know, it's kind of cool to keep it going. So anyway, intake portion's about to go back in. S&B, I'm gonna give them a little shout out here. That's a nice system, super easy to use. And the MAF is a Torx 20, if you guys are wondering how to get that off and throw it on the new one. So we're gonna get into throwing the new one in here. And all right, if you guys are doing intake and exhaust like how we are, I'm gonna try to zoom in here. That V-band right there, that's gonna be the first part you wanna get off the back one. Leave the front one on right there. That elbow, you wanna leave that on. Those are always 11 millimeters. And I already crawled under this truck. A lot of the hangers and stuff are missing, so I think that's a lot of his problem. But we're gonna get that 11 millimeter on there. We're gonna get that V-band completely off, and then crawl underneath and start shaking the exhaust off.
All right, sorry about the really bad camera angle. So with the 5-inch, it's very different than my 4-inch on these 3rd gens. You do have to go back over the cross members in the back, and this pipe can pretty much only go in one certain way. I'm gonna go ahead and put this hanger where it bolts back onto the transmission. The V-band up here is put back on to the turbo, to the downpipe, and then we're going to slowly work our way back. I mean, let me get this on and I'll show you what the other pieces look like. So with this exhaust kit, Dynovox also provides two different, what would kind of like be a mid pipe for these. Depends on if you have quad cab like short bed, quad cab long bed, or you know, quad cab short bed and probably regular cab long bed are probably the same lengths, but they provide different pipes depending on what, you know, cab configuration and bed configuration that you have. So let me get this finished up under here, at least to the transmission mount, and I'll show you what else is provided in the kit. All right, so included into this kit is this pipe. This bottom piece, how it's belled out, is going to go into the downpipe. And then from there, this would kind of be like midsection part 1. And then these two here are the midsection part 2. So this is the pipe that I was talking about if you have a cab configuration like mine, which is quad cab short bed or regular cab long bed. And this, because this is the Titanic, that's going to need to go over there. Of course, that goes over the back of the axle, and then there's the tip. So
guys, while he's still recording, have 2 people in the engine bay, or 1 person in the engine bay, the other person hold it up. To get that V-band in there, you almost need 2 people, unless you got like a transmission jack, but just keep that in mind.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and start tightening everything up. We still have to put clamps on everything, but everything fits really good. It's just kind of snug because it's 5-inch exhaust, but it doesn't matter the brand. It's a really large exhaust. So we're going to do a startup here as soon as we get the rest of these clamps on. And so for us, it was downpipe. Then you'll have that pipe there, which has no hangers or anything, and then the piece that's right before it goes over the axle, it has 2 hangers. One of them are not utilized, but the other one is. So let's finish this up real quick and then go for a test drive.
All right, guys, so it kind of jumped around a little bit. I took the light away up here, but it's SMB boxes in. You guys can see that. Clamp. Got the full 5-inch down there. That is snugged up. We're about to give it the first start right now, and then we'll see where we are. He's gonna go ahead and fire it up now, and then we'll see where we are. We got to check for leaks and stuff underneath of it, which I think is very important. But you really can't tell until you start it up. So the dually. Oh yeah, sounds like a Cummins now. Crawl under it though. Sounds way better. Way better. I think he's gonna like it. Derek, if you're watching the video, buddy, we'll get some sound clips driving for you. And back to the road it goes. Full 5-inch from Dynovox. We're gonna do some more video though inside. Alright guys, just going on a little drive just to make sure everything's good, not beating on or anything. But anyway, if you're wondering guys, that's a full 5-inch exhaust, no muffler, no nothing. I'll tell you, the tires hum louder than the exhaust is. So really good sound. I'll say outside though it is. We're gonna go by a wall so that you can hear it echo a little bit. But as far as like inside, man, not loud at all. It's super quiet actually. But we're gonna do some driving clips so you guys can hear it up against the wall. Obviously, I drove this up here with the S&B on it. You do hear a lot more turbo noise. That's like quarter throttle. Like, it's not our truck, so we're not going to be the ones to beat on it, but yeah, sounds real good. Let's get you guys some sound clips. Dynovox guys, their listing is going to be down in the description. The exhaust was really nice, really well put together, so make sure you guys check them out. And if you have any questions, comment below. Guys, still the goal, if you've made it to this point, still the goal is 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. That's why we're pushing so much content, doing so much stuff. Gonna try to keep it as much diesel related as we can, but we obviously do other stuff as well. Guys, we are dirty and we are done. Time to go get cleaned up, but if you made it this point in the video, we appreciate all your support. Derek, your truck sounds great. Get it back to you. Guys, please subscribe, comment below. Me and him put a lot of work into this channel. We're at like 4,300 subs. 10K is the end. So comment below, like the video, subscribe. Till next time, guys, support those who support you.